Hey YouTube. Okay, so I'll get my mic right in here so you can hear me talking. Um, let's have a look here at this whole Fennec thing. Fennec has done incredibly well. I wanted to show you, this is Yahoo Finance first. Let's just talk about that a little bit. So I get my data, when I follow stuff, I follow it off of Yahoo Finance. This is Fennec here. I would have told you guys to invest a little more than a year ago. I click on Fennec. See how it's blue there? Oh, my computer takes time. Okay, so Fennec. In the last number of minutes, it has changed. Oh, come on. I know this first number was 11. So now the market maker, I was going to talk about the market maker here. And hopefully the data has not changed on here too much. So this is the, let's move this over so you can see the words here. This is the previous close, open. Now here is the important data that I look at as being the market maker. If you wished to sell your stock, he would, and you're doing it at market price, even though there's nobody in the market to buy anything, he's going to buy it from you at 17.14. If you wish to sell at market price, he is the market price. He will buy from you if you wish to sell, he's going to sell it to you at 17.14. He's always going to make a profit, right? So if you wish to buy, he'll sell it to you at 17.35. So anybody selling gets 17.14. Anybody buying gets 17.35. That's if you go with market price. Sounds a little unfair, but most of the time when I'm trying to invest in things, it needs to happen at least that quick. The range has been from $4.11 to almost $19 in the last year. I'm going to see if the historical data, that's the one I've been watching, finding interesting stuff there. We'll see if something has happened interesting there. Yeah, it hasn't changed. Excellent. Oh, come on. Just moved at the last second. Okay. Maybe I'll see if I can move this over so we don't get the advertising blinking in here. Yeah, we're still going to get the advertising blinking in here. Okay. We'll get back to this thing here. Notice the funniness. Today is the 19th. On the 18th, we have 2 sales. Now, if you went down this market data, each day is getting 1 entry. And it goes all the way down. And each day gets an even number. So that's why I did this video first thing in the morning here. We're trying to capture the indecencies of what they do. This is a market maker. I believe it's the market maker. Instead of ending in an even lot, which we always do when we buy and sell stocks, someone has decided that we will operate in, do 9,084. The 84 is 23/25 of a proper lot, of 100 lot, which is what this is normally, in fact, not normally, this is what it has historically always sold in 100 lots, all the way through time of this company. But what's been happening, and you can see it all the time, is it'll be sold in partial lots and the market maker will make up the difference. I kind of think that's what's happening here. I believe you're looking at a market maker who had, yesterday was trying to get people who wanted to buy. He would offer it to them at 17.35, and people that wanted to sell was 15.74. That's what he ended the day with. He's got to, after hours, after the exchange is closed, he's got to clear this up. This will eventually end in an even lot number. So that's sort of that's what happens with the market maker. So we're looking at, yeah, it's a little bit unfair, except if you're reasonable with this, none of this is reasonable. When you're investing in the way we're investing, if you're investing and you're doing this type of system, you're really looking at returns that are crazy. So you know that there's people in there trying to make a few extra bucks in the differences here. And the market maker, he needs to be there in order for you to quickly buy and sell your stuff. And he can really work to your advantage if the company is kind of worthless, or if you're trying to get out of something really scary. Then the market maker makes that happen no matter what, even if there's not a buyer at the other end to buy what you're selling. So let's go back to the summary. I wanted to show what this company has done in the last, well, a little bit more than a year. Now we'll just move a little bit, hopefully. You would have seen my last video. I was somewhere around $3 on the when I took the video of it. So I believe I was somewhere over there. That's the last time I pulled up Yahoo Finance and we were looking at this. So had you have gone out quickly and you had put money in there, it would have been, well, 345 to 1735. Let's see what kind of return that is. And I'm just going to do my calculator here. Is that gonna? Oh my word! You're going to. Okay, good. So we're going to type it in. What did I say? What's the difference from 345? Why didn't you go? Oh my word! Okay, you totally 45. And oh, we did it wrong. We have to do the 1735, let's say, and let's divide it into the 345. That's what I remember the last video. Yeah, it's a return of nearly 500%. It works out to over 500%, but this happened in February 2017. It is now April, so now we got to work out that's over a 15-month period instead of a 12-month period. So there'll be some math in there. In any case, the return is amazing. I guess that's the short and long of this. And what would be its eventual? Well, I'm looking at this number. And how would I know if it's not going to reach that? I would go, I'll put it in the 5-day here. When the volume starts to decrease from normal, and you start seeing some really bad volume days, then you know it's time to, then you know that it is going to change in price. We don't know what direction, but we know that there's going to be a major price shift. That's how I've followed everything. That's what I do. That's how I would be able to tell you that there's going to be a market shift. So like here we have a period of, okay, here you have this huge demand for a volume that I think was difficult to be met, and the price went up because of that. And then it went down, down, down. And at this price, there's a bunch of people decide, hey, we will go off on a buying spree, which drove the price up again because there's less volume. That's my guess. I was just going to go over some quick other things I'm following right now. Let's go back to, we'll just type it in here. So we're going to go back to the start of this. And I'm going to have to move the screen around, and I will just talk about some of the other places. If you wanted to invest in something, here's some stuff to look at where we're looking at minimum, a significant increase. Let's see if we can get this. Oh, too far. That's stuff I have been watching and I've got out of. I have not watched it. I will not say what I'm invested in or if I'm invested in or anything like that. But these are things that I would advise. So the Fennec, we've already talked about that, talked about it lots. Amerigo Resources, it's a mining company, mining copper in South America. They are financed and backed by the Canadian government, but they are also financed and backed, I believe, from what I can tell, by the U.S. military. I believe this is a company that no matter what is going through. They were at 70 cents. They have a, well, let's have a look and see. We're going to go over here and have a quick look. Let's see how much time we have. Quick look, and it says, what is there? Oh, my word, this thing just moves so much. So they have a 1-year estimate of $1.60 and a beta of 268. I believe that $1.60 can be hit. I believe it might even hit 170, and that would be a 50% increase. I just told it to go back. It will go, maybe it'll take me down this way. Oh, this thing for downloading. Okay. So that was Amerigo. It's shifted to the top now. Now, this is, the next one is a cancer research. We'll have a quick look at that. It's at 69 cents today. And it has a 1-year target of $2.42, a beta of $2.59. That'll give you an idea of what. So when I look at that one, doubling your return is not unheard of, right? It's not crazy talk. And that's a cancer research company where they are injecting a fluid into the tumor, and it's going to, the body will be able to recognize what the cancer is. Okay. Last one is an oil play. Tar sands have been decimated. Everything is looking really, really bad. And let's have a look here. This is an oil service company. My play on this is, what if it gets better? So I've only got a few seconds to show you. Hopefully we can download fast enough. 1-year target, is very low, 96 cents. Okay. So they're saying $1, and they put a beta at 217. But historically, this thing has been much higher. Okay, let's go for max then, because I thought it'd been much higher than this. But I had made money on this before at a much higher price. So they have been a lot higher, and I would look towards at least a $2 valuation if the price of oil goes up fairly high. Well, it looks like we're coming to the end of YouTube, and we got a little bit of advertising there to show you. And thanks for watching. That's my advice for guys looking to invest.